I'm from Malvern, Alabama. I had gotten a bad wreck. I got prescribed pain pills, and once I got prescribed pain pills, it just was downhill from there. You know, pain pills wouldn't do it, so I'd have to go off on the streets and find fentanyl. My mom seen me sleeping in my food so many times, man, she would record me, you know, and show me the next morning how bad it was, and it was just horrible. I seen myself going down a bad path. I've lost 6 of my friends to addiction, and I didn't want to be a statistic. I heard about Eagles Nest through a family friend, so I called up here, and then my mom drove me up here 10.5 hours, decided to come up here and change my way of thinking. Whenever I first got here, I was a little skeptical, you know, guys telling me they love me, you know, that don't even know me, but I realized love is an action, you know. It's an action, you know, you show love by the things you do for people, you know. There's Jesus Christ all over this place, you know. One of the biggest things for me was regeneration, you deal with attitudes and stuff, and I thought drugs were my problem. It turns out that when you put the drugs away, I was the problem, you know. I had a bad attitude, and I had a victim mentality. I'd blame my upbringing for the way I am, whenever reality I was just a hurt boy inside of me that was trying to cover it up with drugs. I'm proud of myself that I have Jesus Christ in my life, because I've always knew the Lord, you know. I was raised in church. Like I said, I'm from the Bible Belt down in South Alabama, you know, so my Nana took me to church all the way up till I was about 12 or 14. And then from then I got a job, you know, and I started working, so that was my excuse. I was working on Saturdays, so I wouldn't go to church no more. But I've never really had a relationship with Jesus Christ like I do now, you know. If I get upset or get in a situation, I used to just turn to drugs or alcohol, you know, but now I turn over to my journal, you know. I journal about it and seek the Lord and my answers, you know. I'd recommend Eagles Nest to anybody because the love that you have here, you know. You don't have some mental health tech telling you this, that, and the third that's wrong with you. You have people that's actually been through it, you know. Drug addicts themselves that are in recovery for 20 years, you know. The founder, Robbie, he's been sober for 30 years, you know, and it just shows you that it is possible, you know, instead of just somebody that ain't never been through it telling you that you can do it, you know, somebody that's actually been through it and done it telling you that you can do it. It's really motivating.